Hello, welcome to Conspiracy Fact Daily. It's the 31st, and the big news today, lo and behold, war with Iran. It looks inevitable. It really looks like war is going to be happening in Iran. There's so many factors playing into it. There's Israel, who claim that they're trying to protect themselves and that they're going to preemptively strike because they're scared to death of Iran. Then there's Obama. It seems like this would be a great device for him to use for his re-election potential. If he gets involved in a war with Iran in the coming year here, that could do wonders for his support in the election. Could even derail the election. If it got serious enough, we may not even have an election. So there's that whole piece. And there's a lot of talk that if there is any kind of attack in Iran, Iran is going to attack us here in our borders. But here's the thing. This is what I want to talk about. This is what was in the news today. The big piece that is pushing this idea that things have escalated with Iran. They're getting pretty upset. They're a little more out there now, because remember what happened a couple months ago? There was this so-called plot to, I think it was to kill a Saudi Arabian leader that was here in the States. It's totally nonsense. And please go to my blog, and there's a great article that you can link to that kind of breaks down how this idea that plot to assassinate that leader was coming from Iran, south of the border. All the details involved there, it is preposterous, and many experts have come out, including Ron Paul. They've come out and said that this is ridiculous. It sounds like some kind of Hollywood plot that maybe a Loyola Marymount student might come up with. So highly unlikely that assassination plot was even real. But that's the news today. That is what they're pushing. This was a sign that Iran is getting their attitude is changing toward the U.S. and they just might go a little more bonkers and start attacking us within our borders. So it's a big mess, and there's news today. I go to my blog and check out the article. But there's news that 100,000 troops are being moved out to Iran, close to Iran. So folks, it does not look good. I really think, unfortunately, we are going to go to war with Iran. And I don't know where it goes from there. But I do know that this is part of the plan. The international bankers, the globalists, they are pushing toward this destabilization of the Mideast, and they're pushing for this third world war, and maybe this is the beginning of it. But what if we could stop it? Well, the only way we could even come close to maybe stopping it is if we get somebody in office like Ron Paul. Because Ron Paul will get the people behind him. And the people are sick, like he says, they're sick and tired of all the wars. Listen, I can tell you, uniquely, I have been to Afghanistan. Yes, I went to Afghanistan this past year. I'm not in the military. I went out there to entertain the troops. And I can tell you, there are no plans to leave Afghanistan anytime soon. While I was there, they were continuing to expand the base and there were absolutely no plans to move out of Afghanistan. So do not cross your fingers there. Well, I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. You know, we had the election today, or the primary in Florida. Bad news, Paul gets last place, 7%. But don't worry, we got Oregon and Maine coming up, and I think we're going to get a lot of delegates. Talk to you later. This has been Conspiracy Fact Daily.